Welcome, Lucy and Nery, to Dumb Bitch HQ.
Hey guys, look what I can do.
You dumb bitch.
Call an ambulance.
Skadoosh, it's me, Lucy-Furr. And with me is Nery.
Ka-chow.
Ka-chow.
Hi.
And with us is the producer.
Whoopa.
Whoop, that's not a
That's not an
song.
anime.
Yeah, it is. Whoopa, chica, zippa, Timo Supremo.
What's that from?
Timo Supremo.
What the fuck
What's
is
a
a
Timo
Timo
Supremo?
Supremo?
It's a Cartoon Network
Oh,
cartoon.
rich kid stuff.
From when I was
That's
little.
that's cable network shit. No.
Was it Cartoon Network or was it Nickelodeon?
Still.
Oh, even
Even
richer.
fucking hell.
Fucking upper class,
Easy there.
bitch.
We didn't have normal TV reception.
Next thing you know, she's gonna be quoting the Amanda Show and whatever else was on that thing.
Just to get straight into it today.
Oh, you don't care how we're doing today?
Oh. How are you?
No, to like go on with your as scheduled programming.
It was Disney.
Rich kid shit.
Fucking worse.
How are you guys?
Fine.
All right, Al. How are you?
It's an audio podcast. They can't see your thumb up.
Yeah, no, that's why I started talking.
You idiot.
I can take a photo of it.
So we're all going good?
You're doing
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I'm doing all right.
Good.
Not too bad. So,
Mm.
the other day, I went to a shop that we all know and love. If you're a drag artist, you've been there. You go there multiple times a week. It just happens like that. Of course, I'm talking about
The reject shop.
Spotlight.
No, that's where we all come from.
My kids are just raised right, you know.
So Spotlight.
So,
Spotlight. Yeah.
yes, I went to Spotlight. And upon arrival, I'm like, I need to go to the bathroom. So I walk to the back, and the little red thing is on the door. So I'm like, I'll do a loop. I'll come back, and then by then they would have left.
Hopefully
Spotlight
they're
has a
not-
bathroom?
Yeah.
I didn't know Spotlight had a bathroom.
It does.
Continue.
Wild. So I do that, and then I loop around, and then I go back, and there's a lady waiting, and I'm like, whatever. At least now I can be like, if she's not there, she's gone in, and then I'll wait.
It's like
So
the
I
Truman
like-
Show. You come back around, there's a line down the road.
So I hover around a while, and she keeps like side-eyeing me. I'm like, I promise I'm not trying to be weird. I was just waiting for the bathroom as well. And she's like, okay. And we stand there, and then we start talking about like tattoos and stuff.
I wonder why.
And she's like, I couldn't relate. I've never had a tattoo in my life. But we'll
These are
talk.
birthmarks.
And then she goes, do we knock? That filled me with utter dread. That's my biggest fear.
I
Is
hate it.
being in a public bathroom and,
like, just-
have someone like knock or like rush
But that's
you.
what you don't do public bathrooms.
I urinate in a
Oh,
public
okay,
bathroom.
You don't poo-poo in a public
No,
bathroom.
I use my litter box like a normal
Yeah,
person.
fair. Okay.
At this point, I would have walked outside, gone to the bush, and gone bushwee.
I'm not that kind of a person. We know
We're not
this.
savages.
We've established my toilet habits in this
I wouldn't
podcast
have,
already.
but if I had an appendage, I would.
No. So she's like, do we knock? And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe we should just wait for them. Like, we don't need to choose violence. It's okay. And
Was it had it been a while?
a little bit. We're waiting for like 10 minutes. So like,
Was I in the toilet?
maybe it was Nery and maybe he was struggling. So without a second thought, she just takes 3 steps over to the door and goes, boom, 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 boom.
Like a loud
It wasn't
one?
even like a little knock. It was
Oh my
like a knock
God.
that made my soul leave my body.
That would have made me shit myself.
And I'm like, oh my God, if they were
That'll hurry
having
it up.
trouble, they've shit now. And then she,
Or it's gone back
so it's
in.
one toilet.
uh-huh,
Like just a unisex toilet.
uh-huh. So
Men are gross on the toilet. What the fuck would you... Anyway.
So she literally, in one swoop, she walked up, boom, 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 jiggled the handle.
She didn't...
She did.
Oh.
So all in one thing, and she opened the door. No one was in there.
Oh.
You guys
No
were
one was
waiting
even in there.
outside of it. Empty.
The little thing was just slightly turned
I
that it
hate
looked
that.
red.
Yep.
And I'm
Oh,
like,
no.
I would have waited for hours.
I would have waited all day.
I would have been like, it's fine. I don't even need to go that bad and piss myself. It was horrific, though. The anxiety I had because this woman is like, do we knock? And I'm like, is that even allowed?
Yeah.
And then she just went and knocked and jiggled the handle, and my whole soul had left my body by the time she turned around and goes, there's no one in there.
What if there was like Sherman and
What
this
if
person's
there
like butt ass
was
naked?
like trying to like clothes on the pile on the floor, sweating, trying to get the demon out
praying
of
to
them.
some weird god.
Maybe they're having some self time. Who fucking knows?
Jesus.
When
I hope
nature
not.
calls.
Anything could have happened. But it didn't. She went in. She did her business. She left.
She
She's
took
like,
10
"Bye."
minutes.
I did my thing. I left. It was fine. And I'm like, wow, that was crazy. But that's not even the end of the sagas of
Oh, no.
Spotlight.
Oh shit.
As I was walking out, I'm like, because the aisles are like long ways, and I'm walking towards the door, and I'm just glancing down each aisle as I'm going. Down one of the aisles is the most beigeish, creamy colored wall, but on a shelf at head height, I shit you not, is this bright green Kermit the Frog cushion. And I'm like, oh, and I run down the aisle and I like grab it off. And as I'm holding it, I'm like, oh, if this was a Fae trap, they would have had
yeah.
me.
I'm gone.
Gone. And then I flip the cushion and it's pink with Miss Piggy on the back. And I'm like, it's a flip floppy cushion.
That's so cool.
And I look up and it's like $39.
Damn.
Reduced to 12. I'm like,
Nice.
Yeah.
not once, not twice, but 3 times the Fae would have had me. And they got me. I got that cushion sitting at home. It's fantastic. It made me so happy. And I'm like, well, best Fae trap ever. And then I left Spotlight super happy. And I forgot all about the toilet fiasco until reliving it right now. So it was great. It was very fun. Spotlight's wild. Spotlight is not for the weak-hearted. That's why drag queens
no.
thrive there.
Yeah. I've been there a few times and it still confuses. I know where things are, but you lose somebody in there and they're gone forever.
Gone. It's not even like you can put your hand up and like wave to them. They're gone.
They're gone.
We do the Marco Polo thing, although
Yeah.
sometimes that does not work out. Like recently we were in Bunnings and
Yep.
I dead set could not find Nery for the life of me. Tried so hard. I moved around a whole bunch of aisles, couldn't see him, and I was like, Marco! And some rando girl just goes, Polo!
Yeah, usually I'll call back Polo, like whenever we're out.
And the worst part though
like,
is that as you're frantically looking,
Someone
they're
else is.
frantically looking. So you're just
But
No,
if
she didn't sound frantic. I think she was just fucking with
you're
me.
looking for him.
Oh, yes,
He's
yes.
frantically looking for you.
I've never been a frantic looker. Even when I was young, I've always figured if they find me, they find me. If not, we'll find each other at the front. If not, I'll go home with somebody else. No, I don't think that. I was just joking. But I've never been a frantic. Like even as a kid, I'd lock my mum in Kmart, and I'd just go to the front desk and be like, "Oh, it's my mum. Can you help me?"
You're that kid. And then they'd be like, hello, mother of the half-wooden child. Please come to the service desk.
I wasn't half wooden. I was quarter wooden at that point.
So can I tell a little story
Fuck.
because of that? So back in a million years ago when Narrow Fair was Narrow Fair
Oh, yeah.
and in the place of the Woolworths was a thing called Franklin's.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
You're going to talk about the big animatronics?
I love Franklin.
Iconic.
So it was like, this was before Buy Low Now Coles down in Vincentia was a thing. So to go food shopping, unless you wanted to go and like hemorrhage blood at fucking IGA, you would have to go into town. So we would go into town and this particular day I had discovered, I was very little, I had discovered the moo cow in the dairy section.
Moo cow.
The cow, you press a button on the wall and it went moo.
So,
I got distracted
and you were just there.
and I was just there mooing. And then I turn around and mum's gone. My mum fucking disappeared. And I cried and I just kept pressing the cow until somebody came and found me and took me to the front desk and did the, excuse me, there's a little girl. Can redacted name please come to the counter and collect your child? I was like, ah!
That's
I
wild.
have a question. You might not remember, but because obviously you'd press it, wait for the whole sequence. But when you were waiting for your mum, did you say you were waiting for your mum?
Yeah. I was trying to find my mum. I was trying to signal that I was still there.
So
I think that was the logic behind it.
So when you were looking for your mum and you were pressing it, would it like finish moving or would it like restart itself?
I don't remember.
Because if it restarted itself, someone
think
would probably be
no.
like, "There's a kid somewhere here."
I don't think it restarts itself because it actually like the button pushes out slowly. If I remember correctly, it was like
okay.
a slow push out. So it kind of went, and you had to then press it again.
When anybody else thinks about Franklin's back in the day, do you all remember like a very sterile white, bright place?
Yeah.
Fucking
Okay,
no.
cool.
Yes.
Because I remember it
But I
being,
also
like,
vividly remember
so
the cow.
sterile.
Yeah. Fun fact, that same cow is why Ronnie Cat has a scar on their eyebrow.
What?
Yeah. That cow
No way.
bashed them.
But the cow was like up high, wasn't it?
Something bashed them, and it was like the cow or something.
We'll have to ask them.
We'll have to ask them the story. We'll get Ronnie Cat
them
on.
We'll get Ronnie Cat on. We'll get a bunch of the other Genesis performers on eventually. But we'll get that story from Ronnie Cat's mouth themselves.
But I just had to tell that story because we were on the topic and I thought it was funny that instead of going to look for my mom, I just pressed the cow.
I would have rather curled up in a ball, crawled under the rack and died than have people be like, "Hello, there's a child at the service desk. Please come and claim your child." That's like the perfect dream for like predators, right? Though, just a freebie.
But like you'd have to,
freebie.
you have to know who you're there with. They can't be like, "That's not my dad." Like the worker would have to be like,
"Listen, if it got me away from that situation, I'd go with anybody." I'd be like, "Yeah, sure. Thanks. Bye.
Fair
Thanks."
enough.
But I'll tell you what, that was fucking next level. Franklin's was lit. Those animatronics were cool. They were creepy, but they were cool. Where's the whimsy now? Woolworths
it's
could
gone.
never.
Gone.
Woolworths could never.
"No way."
Although there was do you remember the plane?
No.
There was a like
No, I don't remember playing. But as I said, a lot of my memories of a childhood are very, very hazy. I just vividly remember the moo cow because that was a core memory.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just trying to
Are we
remember.
boring you?
No, I'm trying to remember something you said because it triggered something I wanted to say, but now I forgot it.
I know.
Because you're talking about peeing at Spotlight.
Peeing at Spotlight, a cushion,
Getting lost.
the Muppets, Predators.
it's
We were talking about it was after we'd said about the Marco Polo thing.
Yeah. Nah, it's gone. Don't worry about it.
It's gone.
Nope.
It's all right.
Oh, this is why you need to write shit down.
It happened just then.
Little Mister, I don't need to write anything down.
But in like going back to Bunnings for a second, one day I think it clicked that I was old. Because when you're young, your parents go to Bunnings. Like, what are we doing? Going to Bunnings? Like, fuck, why? It's so boring.
Yeah.
Anyway, one day I was at Bunnings. 4 hours later, I was still there. And I hadn't even noticed the time was gone. I was like, oh no. And I actually like looked forward to going there. I was like, oh, I've got to get this from Bunnings. And I was like, oh, fuck, I'm old.
Bunnings
That was like
is
one of the
so
first
fun,
realizations in my 30s that I was like, oh, balls.
though. Damn.
Excited about Bunny.
Bunnings is good though.
Bunnings
We're
is
excited
good.
about a good weather day just so you can do your laundry.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, just to leave it on the bed for like 3 weeks.
Never put
No,
it away.
I don't do. We used to leave out. Well, I wouldn't want to say used to because we probably still do every now and then. Leave like our laundry on the floor of the wardrobe,
The floor drobe.
the floor drobe, and I can't
Still
stand
behind
it.
a door.
I can't stand it anymore. And so like I would like push myself to at least empty the basket
Oof.
and put like the basic shit away, like t-shirts and pants or whatever.
I wear the same fucking 3 outfits every week. I'm like, why do I have 9 boxes of clothes? What the fuck is going on?
I gotta we did that. You remember when it was like just before COVID or just after
Marie
COVID?
Kondo.
When Marie Kondo came out on
Yeah.
Netflix, and everyone was like, "Oh, does it spark joy?" We tried that a couple of times. I think too much to spark joy because I did not throw anything at.
Yeah,
Like-
but that's because we like things.
Yeah,
We are like little gremlins.
But also
We
I'm
love
like,
shit.
I can probably fit into this one day. I can fit. I'm never gonna fit
Okay,
into
listen,
that shit.
let's be real.
Yeah.
I have that logic. I have t-shirts I wore as a teenager still. I'm like, but it's cool. I'll fit into it one day. I won't.
No,
That's
it won't.
not realistic. But also, I don't want someone else to have it. But also, ever since I donated that giant bag of my winter things,
You're terrified to
You're
do
terrified
it
to
again.
I'm
again.
not letting anything go. I'm going to hold on to things until they're dead. Even like I have my favorite Jummy shirt as like a black t-shirt with like stripy long sleeves. I love it. The fact that I've bought 3 extras and I've still got them in their packaging for when that one starts to run down, that I can just chuck it and replace it because I'm like, it feels the same. It's exactly the same, but it will live forever because I've got many.
Wow. Say you're on the spectrum without saying you're on the spectrum,
it's like
am I
that with
right?
my pillow. I've had my pillow for probably longer than you should have a pillow.
Isn't it
Oh,
lumpy
yeah, we
and
have.
shit?
But it's like, it's that perfectness, but it's just starting to teeter into that too flatness.
Okay, yep.
That I'm like, I can't start from scratch again, but I'm not gonna just get rid of my comfort pillow. What the fuck do I do now? What's the next step?
Maybe get a pillow.
And start wearing
Do you
it
sleep
down.
with-
Start wearing it
Do you
down
sleep with
while
one
you're on the
pillow or
couch.
Two.
Okay.
Like when you're watching movies and stuff, use it on the lounge.
Good idea.
that's a
Start
good
to wear that
idea.
shit down and then swap them out.
Hopefully.
that's a good idea.
And then I can just slap the pillowcase on it and just gaslight myself.
Yep.
Slay.
Gaslight,
Love that.
gatekeep, girl boss.
Gaslight, gatekeep, pillow boss.
So it's funny that you mentioned like having like a shirt that you really love and stuff. Like everyone does it. But my sister recently went traveling with an old friend, and then her old friend had another friend that she brought along for the trip. They all kind of knew each other from when they were in school and stuff. Anyway, long story short, the lady who's not really my sister's friend, she would they were at like in Queensland, a really nice place, like Service Paradise type situation.
Yep.
Anyway, she puts her pajama shirt on, which she was in like most of the day because her and her friend never really
I live
left.
in my pajamas.
But like the shirt had like a massive hole all through the side, had like holes all through the thing, and it's like I understand that you're like house pajama shirt, but
not outside.
okay, that's what I was gonna ask. What's everybody's opinion? Like,
No,
do you wear
listen.
something like that even though it is your pajama
So-
shirt you're with a friend? Blah blah.
Full disclosure, we have D&D tonight. I was this close to just wearing my pajamas here because it's my house to your house, or my house to Dumb Bitch HQ, or my house to my nan's house.
Like places where you feel comfortable.
Yes,
Yeah, this
but I
is
wouldn't
a
just
home.
go in my jammies to Woolworths.
No.
No.
I have
My
house
jammies
clothes.
are my special jammies, and I wear them where I want to wear them.
Mm.
And trust me, I would rather be in them all the time, unless I have to be out of them. But there's a time and place.
Yeah.
Like Susie a few episodes ago, there's a time and place.
I have definite house clothes. Clothes that do not leave the front door.
Yeah.
Mm.
And sometimes my mother-in-law will be like, oh, but that's really cute. Like, it's nice. Like, you can just go out like that. And I'm like, no. This is the house
for
clothes.
me.
Like the top I'm wearing right now. She was like, oh, you can wear that outside. I'm like, no. This is comfy and soft.
Yeah.
It's not a color I wear in public.
I even feel
This
funny
is
with those
house
clothes
clothes.
going to the mailbox.
Mm.
I'm like,
I'll go to the mailbox.
mm.
But yeah, no, they don't go past my property.
Yeah.
I have a couple of shirts that belong to my mum that are like both of them have holes in them and things like that. But
Yeah.
they are some of the most comfortable tops.
And they
I
don't make
own.
clothes like they used to. So
No.
holding on to that kind of shit is just
Well, they're just
better.
my house clothes. They're the
Yeah.
ones that I wear when I'm feeling not like I'm often too hot to
Yeah.
wear them. But like in winter and like the colder months, I will wear them and just chill and like be in my house.
be in my house.
I did used to wear both of them every now and then. I would wear them out of the house before they got the holes.
Yeah.
But now that they've got the holes, they're
Yeah,
strictly
I
house.
think once things get holy,
Yeah.
we keep
Relegated.
them inside.
Yeah.
I think the holy things need to stay hidden.
Yeah. Well, the way my sister was saying
In
was
every sense of
these
the
shirts
word.
were like more than holy. Like there was an oval sized rip in the side.
holding on to it
Like-
by a thread.
Yeah.
That said, I did. This is embarrassing and shit. So in high school, I had a boyfriend
Ew, gay.
whose jacket I had sequestered.
Ugh.
And it was I am embarrassed to say that I wore it all the time because it was disgusting. It had massive fucking holes in it. It had like a big old chemical burn hole in it. It had writing all over it from his friends and stuff. It was the fucking grossest thing in the world. I don't know why.
But you're a teen and it's
I
aesthetic.
wore it in public.
Listen, I'm going to one-up you right there. I had an ex.
Are you considering
Yeah,
not telling
you
the
know-
story?
No, you know what? I will one-up you there. I had an ex who had, you on cringe,
Oh, God.
a leather trench coat with like all the buckles, all the belts. It was really fucking cool. Very like goth, very vampire.
Yeah.
It was real cool. But he and beep this, had massive beep it.
Yep.
And it stunk. He was a stinky boy, which is fine. I don't mind some aroma sometimes, but like he'd worn it for a bajillion years. And if it was 40 degrees outside, he'd still wear it.
Ew.
It was thick leather. And then one day he sat in his friend's car with it. And his mate had battery acid on the back seat, and it ate through the leather and through his pants, killed the whole trench coat.
Oh my gosh.
And he's like, and he was like gutted about it. I'm like, oh, that's such a shame.
Oh,
He's
no.
like, oh, you like do stuff. Can you patch it up and fix it? I'm like, sure, leave it with me and I'll patch it up and fix it. And he left. I threw it in the fucking bin.
What did you
job.
say when he asked about
I'm like,
it?
it wasn't savable. I'm so sorry.
Fair.
So if he ever listens to this, guess what? It probably could have been saved. But it's
Well, it's battery acid. I doubt it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was just the lower half of the trench coat that he'd sat on
Yeah,
that
yeah.
had corroded.
Yeah, but
The rest of it wasn't touched by the battery acid, but the whole thing needed to go in the bin.
fair.
Sucks to suck.
Yep.
Sucks to suck. But clothes and comfort things are great.
Yeah.
Now, we've babbled and babbled and babbled and babbled so long. Let's find out if the producer is a asshole.
Okay, so today's Am I the Arsehole?
But are you?
It's not about me,
All right,
obviously.
Let's go.
Am I the Arsehole?
Yes.
My-
sorry.
My boyfriend places sheets on all the furniture when I'm on my period.
Mate.
I'm
Mate.
just lean
Buckle up.
back. Let her read. Shut up, penis haver.
So, my 24 female,
Me.
So they're 24.
that's her,
female.
yep.
Yep.
Boyfriend, 28 male, is really protective over his furniture. I assume it's because they're white.
Them or the boyfriend?
I would say it's the furniture.
Yeah.
This really shows when I'm on my period. My boyfriend does humiliating things like placing sheets on all of the chairs and lounges. I feel like if I were to leak, I'd just leak through the sheets anyway, and makes me sleep in the guest bedroom on the first 2 days of my period, my heaviest days. And then he even asks me about when was the last time I changed my tampon.
Whoa.
3 days ago.
I am a grown woman. Oh no, you can't do that. Toxic shock.
Toxic shock narrative.
I was joking.
I am a
This
grown
is
woman
no joke.
who has had their period since the age of 12. I don't need somebody to remind me to change my tampon. When he does this, I just feel embarrassed, and it gives me the vibe that he cares more about materialistic objects than me. I'm not even allowed to cuddle him during my period. He acts like I'm just gushing like a waterfall or something.
If she did, that'd be fucking insane.
I started my period yesterday, and as I expected, the sheets came out. I decided to put my foot down and take off all the sheets
Do it.
Good on
off
her.
of the furniture,
Get him.
which got my boyfriend irritated, to which I told him that he needs to stop treating me like a leaking juice box.
Ew.
He's saying that I have no right to prevent him from keeping his expensive furniture clean, and I'm the one acting like a jerk. I need to know, am I the asshole?
No, definitely not.
Fuck no.
I don't even know where to start with that.
He's the
but,
arsehole.
Like, firstly, so he has like is there a
Well, just the first comment reply to it is, just out of curiosity, does he have any redeeming qualities beside owning furniture that he cares about?
got him. So
It's fucked.
does he have specific like period sheets? Like,
That's what I was thinking.
specifically just for that.
Like,
And
does he have a
is
label
this
that says
his first girlfriend has been like this with? Like,
Who knows, man? I'm going to see if there's a update.
you
Or anything.
cannot. You cannot. But also, guess what, bro? if you have a white couch, you fucking asking for it.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah,
guess
don't have a
what?
white couch.
If
Dumb
you's a
motherfucker.
fucking, you's probably gonna have a baby. And you know what babies are? Dirty.
As hell.
You
I
think-
really hope she doesn't fucking procreate with that guy.
No, hopefully not. And hopefully no one ever does. Do you
I can't
have
believe
pets?
he reminds her to change. Like, doesn't remind her, but in
Do
his
it.
mind, reminds her to change her.
Won't
her
even
pad.
cuddle her? Sends her to the spare bed?
Mate, you go to
Bro,
the spare bed, you dumb
go
motherfucker.
to the... oh.
Stupid
And like,
prick.
okay, as two penis havers, we don't know how it feels to have a period. But
No.
also, I could imagine that you're feeling ick, your body is not right.
Mm.
You just want A, to be cuddled, B, to be in your comfort areas.
Yeah. Wear
Imagine
your comfy shirts, eat
being
some
on
junk food.
edge with someone slapping a sheet under you everywhere.
Like, feeling you got to walk around on eggshells
no.
when you're on
Bro,
your period.
you're the asshole.
Fuck,
Get
she should
fucked.
dump
Yeah.
him. What
Yeah.
a prick.
Bye.
I can't see an update.
I mean, I've been in relationships in my adult life, and I've been in the same house with women that
Mhm.
have periods. I've never once been like, get away from me.
Ew. What
So-
was it? You juice box?
Juice box.
You can't say
Leaking
that.
juice box.
Leaking juice
He didn't
box?
call her that.
No, but she described herself as that, so that's how she feels.
That's
Yeah,
how she
that's
feels.
how she feels. That's fine.
So I don't have an update that I can find, but I do want to share some of the comments, such as that first one. There's also, I'm guessing the sex is out of this planet phenomenal because I doubt he has any great intellectual ability.
Got him.
Got him.
Um,
All right.
oh, there we go. Not the arsehole, you spell ex-boyfriend incorrectly.
Nice. Got him.
You spelled ex-boyfriend incorrectly. I can't believe that he even
Ew.
had the caucasity to try and say anything.
What a
Because
motherfucker.
you
Like, just to
can't.
bring out the, you know, the first period that
just
I
slap her in the nappy and
experienced
fully humiliate her. Like,
in a relationship with my beautiful now husband, he went out and I like when I got home from work, there on the bed was folded his
A note
jumper.
that said, get out of here, juice box.
He had folded up his jumper. There was a block of chocolates.
oh,
I think pads.
Yep.
Like the whole shebang, just out ready on the bed, ready for me. And I got so many fucking cuddles.
And then
And I did that once 8 years ago, and I've never done it again.
Never
And
again.
it had a little
was sweet.
note left on it being like, I hope you're a happy little ketchup packet.
Get off my bed sheets.
Now go sleep in the spare
don't
room.
sleep in the bed.
Thankfully, the couch is leather. No.
Clean to easy to clean. All right. Well, if you've enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, and follow. If you didn't like it, that's okay. Go about your business. If it's your first time listening, I'm sorry. Welcome to the chaos. If you have a story for us, please send it on in to YDBP 24 at youdumbitch.com. No. Try it again. Send through to ydbp24 at gmail.com. Yeah. Woo! First try.
That's definitely going to go in the outtakes.
And yeah, see you guys next time on You Dumb